Hi, Jung-ho. That's right. This afternoon, the two Koreas wrapped up their fourth round of high-level talks at the truce village of Panmunjom, and Pyongyang it is in September. Our Oh Jung-hee is on the line from the Foreign Ministry. Actually, she's reporting from the Office for Inter-Korean Dialogue. Jung-hee, what are you hearing?
Devin, just as you've said, the delegations from Seoul and Pyongyang have agreed to hold the next and third Inter-Korean Summit of the year in September, though they haven't fixed an exact date. The South Korean President Jae-in will be crossing the border and heading up to the North Korean capital, just as agreed at his first summit with Kim Jong-un in April. Wrapping up today's talks, the delegations agreed that they were able to get a general overview of what they've accomplished in terms of implementing the April summit agreement, such as cooperation in railway and road connections, forestation, opening up a joint liaison office, and holding family reunions. What really caught our attention is how the North Korean side warned that some, quote, unexpected problems could arise if some obstacles to improving inter-Korean relations aren't removed. Take a look at what North Korea's Reunification Committee Chairman Lee Sun-kwon had to say.
It's very important that we quickly get rid of obstacles that hinder the improvement of inter-Korean relations. That'll be crucial to developing our ties and carrying things out according to schedule. If these issues are unresolved, then some unexpected problems could occur and our plans could face difficulties.
We're not completely sure what that unexpected problems refers to, but we're speculating that the North Korean side would have brought up the issue of sanctions during the meeting and urged Seoul to get more involved in alleviating them. To remind you, Pyongyang's propaganda websites have slammed Seoul for joining the international sanctions campaign.
All right, Jung-hee, but as you say, we still don't know exactly when the summit will happen. In September, that's pretty broad.
Yeah, and unfortunately, we have no clue on the exact date. To begin with, speaking with South Korean reporters separately after today's high-level talks, Seoul's Unification Minister Jo Myung-kyun completely ruled out the possibility of the summit being held within this month, actually later this month. According to him, the two Koreas will need more working-level discussions to settle on a specific date, but he stressed that with today's meeting, Seoul and Pyongyang have kick-started preparations for the summit. As we all know, September is a very busy month. The North Korean regime celebrates the 70th anniversary of its regime establishment on September 9th. Also, the UN General Assembly kicks off in New York in the latter half of the month. But just looking at what the minister says, we still have no idea whether the next Inter-Korean summit will come before, in between, or after these two events. That's all I have for now, but I'll make sure to have a full story on today's high-level talks for a later newscast. Devin.